Hey, this is Jill with TenMarks, and I just wanted to give a short little tip for those of you who might be starting your year off with TenMarks and getting to the point where you have some students who are doing their first assignments. Just as a reminder, assignments are a great starting point. When you've taught a specific standard, you can easily go in and create a new assignment by choosing, who you want to send it to, what you'd like to do, and then just assigning the due date for when you want things to be turned in. But I want to call to your attention that this due date is a really important indicator. When you see here it says enforced as a hard due date, what that means is that when the due date passes, any students who have not submitted their work will automatically be scored a 0. So when you assign your for your TenMarks assignments, keep this due date in mind. We illustrate for you who is still working on an assignment under our open. So something would be open if the due date has not passed and there's any students who are still working on it. When the due date passes, what you'll see is that we mark it closed. But I did want to point out that if you wanted to give your students additional time, so for example, on this solving systems of linear equations assignment, when I click view details, or if I look at this little indicator here, only 6 of my students turned this in and 34 of them did not. So very likely what I would like to do is give them more time to complete this. And so from my assignments closed area, you click on assignments closed to see if you have any assignments in this status. I can click this little pencil and I can actually give my students more time to complete that work. And now what will happen, you'll see it goes away from this closed section and it goes into my open section. And now 39 of my students who had not yet finished it and submitted it can go ahead and do that. You can also edit the assignment when you're looking at it from this detail. There's a little edit button here, and it also gives you a chance to change that date. The final word of encouragement here is that when your students are working on this particular assignment, and let's just go back and take a look at one of my students, for example. Let's manage the class. And let's take a look at, for instance, SMUSD Demo 12. When I log in as this particular student, what you'll see is that the work that they have in progress for that particular assignment, oh, I guess I didn't make that assignment to this particular student. Oh, yes, I did. So the systems of linear equations assignment is still there, and if there had been any work already done, it would save that work in progress. So not only does it reopen this assignment, but if they had made some answer choices previously, those would reappear here for them. So it really has a powerful impact for you and your students if you go ahead and give them some more time to work by changing that date. And that's a really common kind of beginning of the year learning tip that I just wanted to share with you, because in many cases you really might not intend to have a large number of your students getting a 0 on one of their early assignments. So the solution for that is simply to go into your teacher account and just change the due date. Again, you go to assignments and choose the class that you wanted to look at. And when you look at these closed assignments, and if you have a lot of students that have 0s and they're unsubmitted, you can simply open that back up and give it a due date in the future. And then give your students more time to work. Or if it's just simpler for you, you can delete that assignment and choose a different one to work with. So deleting it is just as easy, and you'll get a choice here because you can delete it for everyone or just those students who have not yet finished it. That's the end of my tip for the day here, and hope it helps If you have any questions, feel free to email support@tenmarks.com or me directly. We'd love to